Hello. I want to make this little scrollable app here, where I also can swipe from the side here to change the content of the page. It's on the same screen, so it loads easy because it's just I just changed the content in the label here. So now my emulator just crashed, so I'll just start the project here, and hopefully the emulator will work when we need it again. So I want to make first thing I need a horizontal arrangement to as a container. So I'll make it fill the whole screen here with fill parent. And the screen is scrollable for now, so I'll put in a canvas here in the left side, and I set the width to 5% and the height to fill the container. And actually, if I make the screen not scrollable now, it will fill, so it's easier for me to lay out the design here. And in the middle, I want a vertical arrangement, so I'll find that. And I set the width and height to fill parent as well. That, and then in the right side I also put a canvas and I set the width to 5% and the height to fill parent. So this is the area where I want to detect the swipe from on the finger. So in the top here I put a label, and then I put an image. And I have uploaded some images here, and I just choose an image here. And I set the width to 100% here. Like that. Okay, and then I'll populate the label in the block editor. So I go into the block editor now. And here I want to make some variables, so I'll make 3 variables. And the first one I'll call image names. The second one I'll call text. And the third one I'll call index. And the first 2 are lists, so I create 2 empty lists here. And the third one is just a number, and start at 1, like that. And yeah, and then I want to initialize my screen. When the screen initializes, I want to populate the text label or the text list. And here I want to put some make a list, and I put 5. Just put 5 text in for now. Like that, and I'll make them as global variables. So text 1, and then I make a text join like this to make it easy to set the text up. So I'll just make some dummy text now for now. So I'll make a heading H1, and I call this text 1 heading. So like that, and I want some more strings here. I want 2 sections, so in the next one I want a paragraph. And I'll just say text 1. Like that. And then I'll make a copy of this one and put it here. And this one here. So I call this section 2. And then I'll make a break here. Like that. And then I want 5 of these. Like that. And I just pause and change the content to texts 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So now I've populated my my text variables here with text 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just to show some dummy text. And then I make a list of these texts. So I get the global text 1 here. So I just change the numbers here. So this is 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So, like that. Then I need to set up my image names. So this one. And I want to make a procedure for that. I actually don't need a procedure. I can just put it in here as well. So I'll just set the global image names here. And I'll also make a list of 5. And then I'll just delete these. And I just need a text. And I'll just put in the image names here. So now I've put in the names of the images I've uploaded here, perspective, and so some architecture drawings. So now we're ready to show the text and set the image the first time. So I'll just set my label. I'd make a procedure to show the text. Yeah, so I call this show text. And then I want to set my label to the text content, and I want to set it to the index of the first item in the list of my text. And then I need the index number here. So like this, and I want to make set. Now that's it. So, and then I set the image to the same. So I make another procedure. So here I need to set the image of the picture, or the picture of the image, and I need this one, and I just change the list from text to image names here. So this will grab the image, the first image. Which actually I already set, but then I can call this when we change the index. So when we initialize, I want to call these two procedures. Okay, and I also want to call those two when we want to change to a new index. So that's when if we swipe the canvas. So I grab the first canvas here, and then I just use this flung method or action or event. And then when the canvas is flung on the left side, I want to change the index with 1 down. So I subtract 1 here, and then I need to check if it's lower than 1. Like this, and if it's lower than 1, then I want to set it to the length of the list. And I can just pick one of those because they are equal in length. So I just pick the image names here. And else I want to update my my image and my text. So I call these two procedures again. That's the first flung, and then I'll make a copy of this, and it's the second canvas, and then I want to, instead of subtract, I want to add 1 here. And then I have to check if it's larger than length of lists. So now I can't delete this like this. If it's larger than the length of the list, then I set it to 1. And then we're good to go. So I'll just check with the emulator, and I'll be back. I changed the label to HTML format, and then I swipe here to have my content change.